For decades, marketing wizards have been making game trailers to get you to feel like Spider-Man. Whether it be through jaw-dropping live-action scenes, radical motion controls, or whatever that is.
I'll blow this town to smithereens.
Today, we're swinging into action to rank every Spider-Man game trailer since 1982, separating the true masters of marketing from the common cash grabber. We'll even take a peek at the audience score of each game to see if fans at the time agree with my rankings. Without further ado, let's dive on into every Spider-Man game trailer ranked. Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions 2010. The primary selling point of this game was the opportunity to play not one, not two, but 4 different Spider-Man. A first for the series. Thus, creating a trailer that effectively introduces and highlights each of these heroes within a short time frame is quite the challenge.
I am stealth. I am speed. I am agility. I am power.
Beenox knocked it out of the park. Not only do you get a grasp of the essence of each character, but you also get a glimpse into that unique gameplay that accompanies that Spider-Man. You get to see a variety of locations and bosses, so the trailer always has your attention without just being mind-melting. Also, as a kid, I constantly repeated the I am line.
I am. Spider-Man.
My parents started to get a little worried. It's a perfect blend of in-game cutscene and gameplay that I dare say knocks on the footsteps of Web of Shadow. I am gonna give this trailer an S rank and an audience score of 8 out of 10. Spider-Man Total Mayhem. Gameloft's second attempt to make a Spidey game. And has their trailer skills improved? No, not really. This feels almost exactly like Toxic City, except for Spidey feels slower in this trailer. The most exciting part of this trailer is the riser sound effect that they have, like teasing you with something cool. And then Spidey just kind of turns into a Beyblade.
Beyblade, let it rip. Let's fight an epic battle.
It's somehow a downgrade from the last one, so I gotta give it an F tier. But it's got an audience score of 7 out of 10, so not too bad. Spider-Man Edge of Time 2011. The sequel, not sequel, to the acclaimed Beenox's Shattered Dimension had big shoes to fill up the following year.
Our reality is coming apart at the seams. And now I see why.
Damn, seeing Spidey get his shit rocked in the opening trailer is wild. Not only that, but getting his shit rocked by Anti-Venom of all people, who you never see in a game. That's definitely an effective way to hook a viewer, that's for sure. Where Shattered Dimensions felt like it was a fun adventure throughout the Spider-Verse, Edge of Time is a matter of life and death. Literally, Peter dies in the trailer. If that's not crazy enough, it changes the future, which gives this game stakes and consequences. And the game honestly delivers on that. The music builds up this intensity with the title card mentioning that time is running out. It brings hype, it brings fire. It's what an S rank desires, and an audience score of 7 out of 10. The Amazing Spider-Man 2012. There are a few trailers for the TASM 1 game, but I gotta say, the launch trailer is the most 2012 feeling thing I've ever seen, and you'll see what I mean.
The world might end, the night might fall, rain down and cover us all, and drown us with
opening shot of this trailer. Everything is in slow-mo. We zoom out to see the chaos that's happening around New York. It's very cinematic and it fits well with the tone of the game, but the music choice just feels like Evanescence in 2000.
Wake me up inside. I can't wake up.
I don't mind it in the beginning for the build up to the action set piece, and it feels like it wouldn't have been as bad if they just kept the instrumental track for the rest of the trailer, but the vocals just like take me out of it. It doesn't go with the rest of the trailer. Like, we rapidly cut from gameplay to Black Cat robbing a bank, back to gameplay, back to Black Cat robbing the same bank. Like, for real, like the whole Black Cat heist mission can be seen in this trailer alone. It's like the editor was cutting for a Western music video, then they were told that they actually have to do a Spider-Man game trailer instead. So they said, fuck it, I'll just use the same music. A weird miss for Beenox, whose trailers are usually really good. I'll give it a B tier, it could be worse, with an audience score of 7 out of 10. Spider-Man Unlimited 2014. The last editor must have been fired because Gameloft's third Spidey game attempt is
Nice.
Nostalgic biases aside, I think Gameloft understood the limitation for a mobile game, especially like the one in the genre of an endless runner. There isn't a lot of gameplay variety to show off, so they supplement that with the framing of a comic book, and I think it's perfect, as it not only ties within the overall art style of the game, but also explains the gimmick of the game collecting an unlimited amount of spider people in a fun narrative way. Though I do wish they had some voiceover in the mix, just to break up the audio track. I mean, they had freaking Yuri Lowenthal as Spidey in the game, and they didn't use him in this narrative trailer. It was so close to being perfect. It just like missed it, just that final wow factor. So, unfortunately, I gotta give this an A tier with an audience score of 6 out of 10. The Amazing Spider-Man 2014. Same as TASM 1, there are multiple trailers for this game. The reveal trailer is fantastic, with Kraven the Hunter narrating how he's gonna teach Spider-Man to be the apex predator of New York. But actually, I want to compare it to the launch trailer instead, because it's very similar to the TASM 1 game. This trailer nails it. The choice of music is superior, seamlessly syncing with the footage, creates a much more cinematic experience. While the Kraven trailer is impressive, this one truly gets the adrenaline pumping. The opening shot with the woman in the headphones walking away from explosions while Spidey swings in to rescue her sets the tone perfectly. Each major character is given their moment to shine, offering insight to what their roles are and teasing gameplay element. It strikes a perfect balance between game promotion and a music video, marking a return to form for Beenox. It's a clear S tier for me and an audience score of 5 out of 10. After TASM 2, we see the end of the movie tie-in game era for Spider-Man. I know most movie tie-in games don't get the best rep, being shallow cash grabs, capitalizing on a superior movie. I'm looking at you, Ratatouille on Xbox. But I feel like the Spider-Man movie tie-in games had more good than bad in them. I've always loved how they expanded on the movie's universe and gave you more than just a rehash of the movie story. I often wonder how a MCU or a Spider-Verse movie tie-in game would go in the modern gaming age. Would y'all ever want to see another Spidey movie tie-in game? And if so, which one would you want? Comment below and let me know. Marvel's Spider-Man 2018. Speaking of the modern age of gaming, we have the current series of Spider-Man games. It's crazy to think that since the year 2000, there has been a Spider-Man game come out every year up to TASM 2 in 2014. Then, nothing. Was the age of superhero gaming coming to an end? Well, a small studio called Insomniac had something to say about that at E3 2016.
People see me and think they're safer. But it's not really me they're seeing. Probably for the best. Knowing everything hinges on a guy from Queens sounds as scary as it feels. No pressure, right?
Fans were both for it and against it, but it got everybody talking about it. And that's what a trailer is supposed to do, right? Generate hype for a game? The suit was just the start though, as the trailer shows New York come to life. Large towers shape the sky. People in cafes share a drink, and the traffic on busy streets. This is the detailed Spider-Man world that kids imagined when they played the old games, and I think the reveal trailer shows that off perfectly. I really thought about putting this trailer in S tier, but I felt like more story could have gone in there, especially in the era of high-budget narrative games like Uncharted or The Last of Us. I will say, A tier is not a bad spot for it, and with an audience score of 9 out of 10. Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales 2020. If you think about it, not many Spider-Man games get direct sequels, the movie tie-in games being like the exception. It's usually one big idea and then they move on. Getting a continuation of Insomniac's Spider-Man story was refreshing. But not only that, but we got a brand new Spider-Man that we've never seen in games. I'm gonna stick to the reveal trailers for the Insomniac games because I think they generally produce the most hype for each game in the series.
A hero's just someone who doesn't give up. Your dad said that. He was right. Now it's your turn. Go be a hero, Miles.
Okay, let's do this.
I think this trailer sets up this new Spider-Man of Miles Morales well. Peter giving his blessing to this new Spider-Man. A snow-covered New York, and oh shit, are those electric web powers? This trailer was simple and sweet, but got me excited. But once again, I wish there was just more story, especially for a Spider-Man that most people aren't familiar with. An A tier, again, an A tier with an audience score of 8 out of 10. Marvel Spider-Man 2 2023. The last trailer on this list brings us to the modern day. At this point, most people know the gameplay and the world, so this trailer solely focuses on the story.
For as long as I can remember, I have looked for an equal. One who could push me. One who could surprise me.
There's so many elements in the game that seamlessly blend into the trailer. Playing as both Spider-Men, Kraven narrates about finding someone who can beat him, and of course, Venom. It does a lot with a little, and I remember being so hyped for this game. Some people might say it didn't live up to the hype, but as far as trailers go, it got the other two beat. An S tier with an audience score of 9 out of 10. There was so much to cover, but it was so exciting to go through these nostalgic trailers and remember what I felt like when I first saw them. A trailer can make or break a game's perception and affect its sale, even something like a juggernaut like Spider-Man. But I think most of these trailers do their respective games justice. Which trailer got you most hyped as a kid, and which trailers let you down? Comment below and let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and if you enjoy this, please subscribe to the channel. But until next time, smooth winds and safe travel, mates.